So when you walk into the Roots and Remains exhibit, you will see a recording studio, and it's set up to hear stories that we've collected from community members who have experienced environmental injustices.
It's an exhibit that includes a mycotextural recording booth that's made out of mycelium, which is you can think of that as the roots of mushrooms. And one of the things that we're highlighting here with the environmental justice program is the fact that the fungi as a living organism are able to remediate as they bind these materials together. So we've developed this process called Biocycler, and the concept is to take construction and demolition waste, abandoned buildings that are going into demolition that would normally go to landfill. Some of that can be diverted and go through this process where we can not only recycle that into new materials, but remediate that into healthy materials, thereby diverting those toxins from the landfill and certainly getting that out of the built environment where it would be poisoning our children.
Sharing my story of my daughter's exposure, which she was at a 70 micrograms per deciliter, equivalent to death, seizure, coma. From 4 years old to 14, we had no help. When I got back to my daughter's hospital room, I positioned myself in a cross, standing in front of her bed, and said not another child was going to be poisoned by lead if I had something to do with it.
We're all very much affected, and we see the effects of it every day because we live here, and it touches points in our work and in our lives. This exhibit was essentially a dream of myself, Robin's, and Chris's about 7.5 years ago, and we really wanted to create a way to make it clear and concrete what regenerative agriculture and remediative healing in communities look like. The Cleveland Public Library has a very socially active and conscious lens, and it's also a really good access point. They do free lunch here, they have after-school programs. It's just more of an equitable place to be and an educational place to be. We thought that this would be a good place for it to land.
Community-driven conversations are at the heart of meaningful change. Rice Campus was intentionally selected to host this exhibit because this project was grassroots, and it came from the residents and the local organizations here in the Buckeye neighborhood.
So we want to invite people to come in and tell their own story about environmental justice and send it directly to IdeaStream, which will turn that into features for broadcast so others can learn about and what environmental justice is.
Lead is bad, but lead is preventable. And that's our goal, preventment. And we're hoping that our mushroom recording house will do just that.